Hello, Blythe, Evie, Joe, Jack, Callum, Cadence, Lucy, Orion, and anyone else who's listening. Welcome to Story Time. Today's story is Music, Music for Everyone, written and illustrated by Vera B. Williams. It is a Rosa and her family story. Music, Music for Everyone by Vera B. Williams, with thanks to Savannah for her help. So, the story begins. Our big chair often sits in our living room empty now. Remember Rosa and her mother and grandmother got that big chair? They saved extra money in a big jar to buy the chair. Now it sits empty. Let's find out why. When I first got my accordion, now remember Rosa got an accordion as her birthday gift. When I first got my accordion, Grandma and Mama used to sit in that chair together to listen to me practice. And every day after school, while Mama was at her job at the diner, Grandma would be sitting in the chair by the window. Even if it was snowing big flakes down on her hair, she would lean way out to call, "Hurry up, Pussycat, I've got something nice for you." Oh, look, she's calling out the window, sitting in the big chair. And look at that beautiful planter. Looks like it's a swan with, I think those are Christmas cactus. But now Grandma is sick. She has to stay upstairs in the big bed in Aunt Ida and Uncle Sandy's extra room. Mama and Aunt Ida and Uncle Sandy and I take turns taking care of her. When I come home from school, I run right upstairs to ask Grandma if she wants anything. I carry up the soup Mama has left for her. I water her plants and report if the Christmas cactus has any flowers yet. Then I sit on her bed and tell her about everything. So that was a Christmas cactus on the other page. And there's the bowl of soup that Rosa brings upstairs to her grandma. That's kind of sad that Grandma's sick and having to be in bed. Look at that beautiful border. It's like the fabric in the chair. Grandma likes it when my friends Leora, Jenny, and May come home with me because we play music for her. Leora plays the drums. May plays the flute. Jenny plays fiddle, and I play my accordion. One time we played a dance for Grandma that we learned in the music club at school. Grandma clapped until it made her too tired. She told us it was like the music in the village where she lived when she was a girl. It made her want to dance right down the street. We had to keep her from trying to hop out of bed to go to the kitchen to fix us a treat. Leora and Jenny and May and I left Grandma to rest and went down to get our own treat. We squeezed together into our big chair to eat it. So do you see them all? Leora playing the drums, and May playing the flute, Jenny playing the fiddle, and Rosa playing the accordion. And look, the Christmas cactus is on the top and the bottom of each page in that beautiful swan planter. And it's got flowers on it. "It feels sad down here without your grandma," Leora said. "Even your big money jar up there looks sad and empty." Remember how it was full to the top and I couldn't even lift it when we bought the chair for my mother? I said. And remember how it was more than half full when you got your accordion? Jenny said. I bet it's empty now because your mother has to spend all her money to take care of your grandma till she gets better. That's how it was when my father had his accident and couldn't go to work for a long time, May said. May had a dime in her pocket and she dropped it into the jar. That will make it look a little fuller anyway, she said as she went home. Look, they've got fruit and crackers as their snacks, and that's what's in the border all around the page. But after Jenny and Leora and May went home, our jar looked even emptier to me. I wondered how we would ever be able to fill it up again while Grandma was sick. I wondered when Grandma would be able to come downstairs again. Even our beautiful chair with roses all over it seemed empty with just me in the corner of it. The whole house seemed so empty and so quiet. Look, there's apple cores, and there's Rosa in the chair with the box of crackers, and look how lonely she looks. I got out my accordion and I started to play. The notes sounded beautiful in the empty room. One song that is an old tune sounded so pretty, I played it over and over. I remembered what my mother had told me about my other grandma and how she used to play the accordion. Even when she was a girl not much bigger than I, she would get up and play at a party or a wedding so the company could dance and sing. Then people would stamp their feet and yell, "More! More!" When they went home, they would leave money on the table for her. Look at the bird. That's the pull to the shade that Rosa's playing the accordion next to. Look at that cool elephant planter with the bonsai tree in it. That's how I got my idea for how I could help fill up the jar again. I ran right upstairs. "Grandma," I whispered, "Grandma." "Is that you, Pussycat?" she answered in a sleepy voice. "I was just having such a nice dream about you. Then I woke up and heard you playing that beautiful old song. Come, sit here and brush my hair." I brushed Grandma's hair and told her my whole idea. She thought it was a great idea. "But tell the truth, Grandma," I begged. "Do you think kids could really do that?" "I think you and Jenny and Leora and May could do it. No question at all," she answered. "Only don't wait a minute to talk to them about it. Go call and ask them now." And that was how the Oak Street Band got started. Oh, look at how she's brushing her grandma's hair, how she's sitting up in the bed with her and talking to her about her idea. And the Christmas cactus is blooming all around them. Our music teachers helped us pick out pieces we could all play together. Aunt Ida, who plays guitar, helped us practice. We practiced on our back porch. One day, our neighbor leaned out his window in his pajamas and yelled, "Listen, kids, you sound great, but give me a break. I work at night. I've got to get some sleep in the daytime." After that, we practiced inside. Grandma said it was helping her get better faster than anything. At last, my accordion teacher said we sounded very good. Uncle Sandy said so too. Aunt Ida and Grandma said we were terrific. Mama said she thought anyone would be glad to have us play for them. Look at them playing on the back porch and the socks that are hanging on the clothesline to dry. Do you see the birds on the line too? It was Leora's mother who gave us our first job. She asked us to come and play at a party for Leora's great-grandmother and great-grandfather. It was going to be a special anniversary for them. It was 50 years ago on that day they first opened their market on our corner. Now Leora's mother takes care of the market. She always plays the radio loud while she works, but for the party, she said there just had to be live music. Oh boy, so they've got a job playing for a party. All of Leora's aunts and uncles and cousins came to the party. Lots of people from our block came too. Mama and Aunt Ida and Uncle Sandy walked down from our house very slowly with Grandma. It was Grandma's first big day out. There was a long table in the backyard made from little tables all pushed together. It was covered with so many big dishes of food you could hardly see the tablecloth, but I was too excited to eat anything. Wow, look at all the food that everybody has brought for the party. And look at the cake. Happy 50th anniversary. Oak Street Market. Look at the building that's on top of the cake. What a great party. Look at the birds and the little plant. Leora and Jenny and May and I waited over by the rose bush. Each of us had her instrument all ready, but everyone else went on eating and talking and eating some more. We didn't see how they would ever get around to listening to us, and we didn't see how we could be brave enough to begin. Do you see them sitting over by the rose bush, and they're so nervous? At last, Leora's mother pulled us right up in front of everybody. She banged on a pitcher with a spoon to get attention. Then she introduced each one of us. "And now we're going to have music," she said. "Music and dancing for everyone." It was quiet as school assembly. Every single person there was looking right at Leora and Jenny and May and me. But we just stood there and stared right back. Then I heard my grandma whisper, "Play, Pussycat, play anything, just like you used to play for me." I put my fingers on the keys and buttons of my accordion. Jenny tucked her fiddle under her chin. May put her flute to her mouth. Leora held up her drums. After that, we played and played. We made mistakes, but we played like a real band. The little lanterns came on. Everyone danced. Oh, look at the little lanterns on behind them. Oh, the Oak Street Band is playing. Look how great they look. Oh, and look at everybody dancing. Oh, they're all having so much fun. Look at the lanterns swaying in the breeze. And look at all of the people, all different ages, dancing. What a great celebration. Mama And Aunt Ida and Uncle Sandy smiled at us every time they danced by. Grandma kept time, nodding her head and tapping with the cane she uses now. Leora and Jenny and May and I forgot about being scared. We loved the sound of the Oak Street Band. And afterward, everyone clapped and shouted. Leora's great-grandfather and great-grandmother thanked us. They said we had made their party something they would always remember. Leora's father piled up plates of food for us. My mama arranged for Leora, Jenny, and May to stay over at our house. And when we finally all went out the gate together late at night, Leora's mother tucked an envelope with our money into Leora's pocket. Oh, wow. Everybody loves the music, and look at all the scrumptious food and people hugging and celebrating, so thankful for the music. My favorite is the picture of Rosa standing with Grandma. Look, she's helping Grandma hold on to the cane. Oh, Grandma's so proud of her, isn't she? As soon as we got home, we piled into my bed to divide the money. We made 4 equal shares. Leora said she was going to save up for a bigger drum. May wasn't sure what she would do with her share. Jenny fell asleep before she could tell us. But I couldn't even lie down until I climbed up and put mine right into our big jar on the shelf near our chair. Oh boy, so they're getting ready to save up some more money. Do you see the cases? There's a fiddle case, and then a case for the flute, and a case for Rosa's accordion, and then Leora's drums. They're like bongo drums, aren't they? The end. I hope you liked that story. That is the last one of the Rosa and her family stories. We read A Chair for My Mother, Something Special for Me, and Music for Everyone. I hope you liked the story and you liked all of Vera B. Williams' beautiful illustrations. Tomorrow we'll be reading Skin Like Mine by Latasha M. Perry, illustrated by B. Jackson. I think you'll really like it. And tomorrow is Joe's birthday, so we'll be celebrating that too. So keep taking good care of yourselves. Keep loving on each other. Always love yourself. And never forget, I love each one of you to the moon and back. We'll be back tomorrow for story time when we read Skin Like Mine. Bye-bye.